Hello from Glatz, Romania. Today I'd like to do a quick introduction to the method we use, what we call Level 2, Share Jesus Without Fear. We use this on the trumpet calls mainly to train people how to share their faith, but we are in talking to lost people, praying that God would change their hearts. We use a little Bible, and usually some of us take our big Bibles out there, but we try to take a little pocket Bible. We will underline the passages that we're going to use. Like, for instance, this Bible, our first passage we normally go with is Romans 3:23, and it'll be underlined. For someone, I would hold the Bible up to someone and let them read it and explain it to me. But we don't begin that process until we've asked 5 questions, and normally everyone in this country, in Romania, is Orthodox. So our first question is, well, typically it's, can we ask you 5 questions? But then after we've been given permission as someone in the National Bible Reading Campaign, we're not in a hurry to change the religion. We don't want to change the religion. Religion doesn't save anyone, and it never has, because we know from the nation of Israel that they didn't get saved by their religion, and they were the most religious people on the planet. We know that they can be saved by hearing the gospel. And so we just begin by asking them questions. Are you Orthodox? They say yes. We say, to you, who is Jesus Christ? We get many answers. The answers vary, but they do believe that there is a God and that Christ was the Son of God. They believe He died for their sins. They believe He rose from the grave. They just don't have any personal connection to Him. And then the next question would be, do you believe heaven and hell exist? And most Orthodox people do believe heaven and hell exist, and we get a different answers. Some of them believe, that there's only a heaven, but for the most part, we just are trying to reach their mind. Are you Orthodox? Do you believe, who is Jesus Christ? And third is, do you believe heaven and hell exist? Then we move to their heart, and we ask them the most important question: if you were to die, do you know where you're going to go? And we get most people would say, no, it's up to God. There's no way to know. No one has ever been there. No one has ever come. How would we know? And through good works, they'll begin to say, if you've done good works, you'll go to heaven. If you've done bad, you'll go to hell. So we have a problem there that we resolve later with Ephesians 2:8 and 9. And then we just simply ask them, we've asked them, are you Orthodox? We've asked them, to you, who is Jesus Christ? We've asked them, do you believe heaven and hell exist? Where would you go if you were to die tonight? And then the 5th question would just simply be, would you like to see what the Bible says about these answers? Where we would grab this little testament and we would start with Romans 3:23 and begin the process. So with that, I just wanted to show you how we begin the process of talking to someone, sharing our faith here in Glatz and in the streets of Romania. And I'll do this in about 3 parts, so you can follow with me if you'd like into the actual verses, and then what we do after that.